I don't think it matters what your political persuasion is. I think it's about ordinary people, that we need to be more compassionate, and not everybody who needs help is a scrounger. I mean, Dan could be your father, he could be your uncle, he could be your grandfather. Katie could be your sister, or and it shows that it's ordinary people that are being suffering with what's happening, with austerity and all the cuts and that,
I think it's really important. I mean, 2016 has been a very strange year globally, but particularly in Britain, the line between the kind of haves and have-nots, those living a very rich life and those living in poverty, the line is just getting even bigger, the divide is getting even bigger. And it's really important that somebody like Ken and Paul Laverty, our screenwriter, steps up and continues to use their voice to make sure that people know what's going on.
How difficult was it to make this film? Did you sort of go out and speak to footballers who are still not able to openly come out as being gay?
So I didn't actually manage to speak to a footballer who was gay, but I spoke to someone who knew one. And that was as close as I could get with the time I was given before we started filming. But even that was really quite insightful in itself. Getting my mind into Ade and into what it would have been for him, and also into his understanding to what it would be like for Jason, Russell's character.
London is now on the shoulder of New York and LA for the city in which most films are filmed. It's a great city, and what's great about tonight is celebrating the booming film industry in London.
Did you ever think about becoming an actor before you became a politician?
Well, some people say I'm a poor man's actor now as a politician. Look, I could never do what these guys do, learning by heart their lines, acting out all different things, and it's a pleasure for me to be surrounded by such talent, and the great thing is a lot of it is British talent.
And if someone could play you in a movie of your life, who would you want it to be?
Well, my dream would be, don't laugh, it's got to be George Clooney, isn't it?
Obviously.
Well, unkind people may say Danny DeVito, I go for Clooney.
Of course I'm sad, because it was a wonderful programme to be part of, but I had 10 weeks and it was my time to go, so no regrets, no complaints, but I missed it this week. I'd like to have been doing a bit more training.
Are you still dancing?
Only in the shower at the moment, but I'll be dancing again in the new year because we'll be doing the tour, so I'll be doing Wembley and the O2, so I'm still keeping in there.
And how did you find the response? Because everybody was behind you this year. You were the underdog of the show.
I think it was a big surprise to everybody, including me. The first week I was doing the waltz, I was quite cautious, and then I sort of let go of it and people enjoyed it. So people were a bit surprised that I was able to do what I did. Maybe I was a bit surprised as well, and so it was fun, I had a great time.
And are there any MPs and politicians who you would like to see on the Strictly Ballroom floor?
Oh, I think there's loads of them. I think there'll be lots of people who have a great time. I think Yvette, my wife, would be very good, but she's too busy. And Boris Johnson would be terrible, but luckily he's too busy.